Imagine stepping into a country after 8 long years and instantly causing chaos without even trying. That's exactly what happened when Johnny Depp landed in Japan this week. The moment he walked out of the airport doors, the entire place exploded with excitement, and honestly, even he didn't seem ready for what was waiting. And as you listen to this, think about something for a second. How would you react if hundreds of people suddenly appeared just to see you? Because today, we're walking through every little moment of his arrival, the crowds, the emotion, the crazy security response, and the reaction from Johnny that fans are calling the sweetest thing he's done this year. I promise, the ending is worth staying for. So here's how everything unfolded. He arrived quietly, without any big announcement. No media alert, no red carpet energy, nothing. But somehow, fans still knew. Before he even reached the exit, the airport was already shaking with noise, like a huge human wave rolling toward one spot. People were shouting, running, lifting banners, holding drawings, and practically turning the airport into a giant festival. If you've ever tried walking through a crowded bazaar or a packed mall on a Saturday, imagine that, but add 10 times more people, security officers trying to breathe, and one Hollywood legend standing right in the middle of all of it. The second he stepped out, something hilarious and beautiful happened. Fans formed what people online are now calling a camera wall. Hundreds of phones raised at the exact same height, all pointing at him as he walked. Even Johnny had to stop for a moment. He blinked, smiled that shy little smile, and whispered something like, "Wow. I wasn't ready for that." And honestly, who would be? Imagine opening your front door and your entire neighborhood cheering for you. That's exactly the level of surprise on his face. But things got a little intense too. Fans kept pushing forward, not in a dangerous way, just in pure excitement. Security had to reshape themselves into a tighter circle, almost like they were guarding a rare treasure. You could see one guard trying so hard to stay serious, but even he looked like he was panicking a little inside. But the sweetest thing? While all this was happening, Johnny didn't just smile at the fans in the front. He kept turning to the people far in the back, waving at them so they wouldn't feel left out. Little gestures like that make such a big difference. And then came the gift moment. Japanese fans are known for being incredibly thoughtful, and this time they went above and beyond. People handed him drawings, letters, bracelets, and even tiny origami pieces. Every single one had meaning, and he treated them that way. He didn't ignore anyone. He kept stopping to acknowledge people, pointing at them, smiling, nodding, thanking them. It slowed everything down so much that security looked like they were ready to retire early. But for him, the connection mattered more than the schedule. And now, the moment I teased earlier, the one fans can't stop talking about. Just as he was about to get into the car, he noticed a small boy standing near the crowd. The boy was holding a pirate hat that was clearly too big for him, probably waiting for even a tiny glance from Johnny. Johnny paused, walked over, took the hat gently, signed it, then placed it back on the boy's head with so much care. And then he winked. That one tiny wink. The boy froze. The whole crowd screamed. And the internet did what it does best, it broke into 1,000 emotional pieces. Now, here's something interesting about Japan that makes moments like these even more special. Fan culture here is different from most countries. People get excited, of course, but they also show an incredible amount of respect. That balance is what makes celebrity arrivals feel energetic but still safe. Fans brought small gifts instead of huge items to avoid causing trouble. They made space for kids and elderly fans. They followed polite cheering patterns, even while losing their minds. Some fans even formed mini lines on their own to avoid pushing. It's no surprise that celebrities feel comfortable and even loved when they visit. Even airports here prepare differently. When they expect a big arrival, they quietly arrange extra staff, even when it's not announced publicly. It creates an environment where the star can enjoy the moment instead of fearing it. And honestly, seeing how smoothly everything went, despite the massive crowd, says a lot about the culture there. So now I want to hear from you. What would you do if Johnny Depp walked past you at an airport? Would you scream? Would you freeze? Would you cry? Maybe all three at once? Tell me in the comments, because I love reading your stories. And if you enjoyed walking through this moment with me, you'll definitely enjoy the other deep dive videos on his upcoming roles, behind-the-scenes stories, and unexpected celebrity moments. I'll link one right after this. And hey, if you're having a good time here, feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. It helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.